there YouTube, this is Vargas and I am back again with another update video. Couple of figures that I bought that I wanted to share, and it's been a while since I've done an old figure collection because I haven't been buying any figures, but I got one thing that I thought was pretty cool, and the other stuff I bought for my brother. I wanted to share it, but first off, I wanted to share this guy. It's missing a big piece because my kids got to him and they lost a piece of this, but it's somewhere around in the house. But it's this really cool Mario Maker figure. I have to say I'm really surprised at the quality of the figure. I mean, it's really cool. It's from the Mario Maker series. He has his construction hat and his hammer and everything, and he comes with a little block that if you put in the block and you move the block, he jumps up and down, which I thought was pretty cool. But the block's the thing that's missing right now. And they actually had a set of other figures. They had a really cool metal Mario Kart figure. They had a really cool Luigi's Mansion Luigi figure where he's capturing a ghost. A Splatoon launch thing. I think the other one was an Animal Crossing marble game, and a Legend of Zelda Link figure that was static. It didn't do anything, but it was there. Unfortunately, I didn't find out about the promotion until after getting this guy, and then I started seeing videos, but when we went back to Burger King, the promotion was over, so this is the only one we were able to get. I'm hoping if I can go to a flea market, I'll be able to find the Zelda one, the Luigi one, and the Metal Mario one. But sometimes, unfortunately, at flea markets, the Nintendo stuff tends to get rather pricey. So I'm hoping I can find it cheap. This next stuff is all stuff that I bought with my brother to help him out and add some cool stuff to the collection. He sold me this Lego Dinosaur Building Set. It's a set of 4 sets where you can build a T-Rex, Brachiosaur, the giant crocodile whale thing from Jurassic World, and a sort of looking Triceratops, but it's not. It has a different name. The cool thing about this is that the pieces are relatively big. There's no really small piece where my kids can choke on it, thankfully. So I can give this to them and they can build all these dinosaur versions. But it's still cool. It's a Lego dinosaur related stuff, so I thought that was pretty cool. And it's a T-Rex, and the T-Rex is my all-time favorite dinosaur. In that vein, he didn't want to sell this one, but again, he needed the money, and this is the one I really wanted. And I have no idea where this guy is from. No clue. This must have been around the time where the Street Sharks released, and if anyone remembers the Street Sharks, props to you, because that's really obscure. But I just really like the look of him. It's a mutant humanoid-looking T-Rex with big bulky hands. So T-Rex has little puny hands. But he also looks like a cyborg because he has this metal thing all over the place. He looks really cool. The design on this thing is really cool. And he also has... no, I won't be able... he eats... And he has this little viewfinder where you can have, like, Dino Vision, which I thought was pretty cool. But I just really like the design of this guy. He'll go great in my Dino shelf because, of course, I have a Dino shelf. And I also bought from him this little plastic Stegosaur. Again, I have a dinosaur collection, and this guy's a nice little figure. I have a bigger Jurassic Park. I'll actually one day do a collection video on that, but I have a bigger Jurassic Park Stegosaurus, so this guy could be little baby Stegosaurus. But yeah, I collect dinosaurs, among other things. This is from the Street Shark things that I mentioned. There were 4 Street Sharks, a Hammerhead, a Tiger Shark, a red one, which I don't know what it was, and a Great White. And they also introduced other type of mutant sharks, and this is the Orca. But this one has a really weird big tongue. I really like this because it's basically a badass version of Shamu. So I thought he was pretty cool, but I would like to get the Great White Street Shark. And again, if you know what Street Shark is, leave a comment, because that's really obscure. Only me and my brothers seem to remember what the hell Street Sharks were. But yeah, I really like this guy. I thought it was really cool. Needs a little bit of repaint, because this thing's like old and the paint's chipping off. But I can paint him with some acrylic white paint and make him look good again. But yeah, like the design on this one. Another one I like the design of is this Scarecrow. This is from the Legends of the Dark Knight figure line. Big figures. The ones I remember the most is the Scarecrow, which is this one, and a big bulging Bane figure I've been trying to track down. But this one I just really like how he looks. He looks like a legit Scarecrow, as he should, because he's the master of fear. And really scary looking with this evil, sinister smile. And it has a little light thing here. I won't be able to catch the light, but he kind of looks like his eyes are glowing, which makes him look even cooler. So I really like the design of this, but this thing's like huge. This is a big chunky figure, and this one towers over that. But yeah, I really like the design of this guy. Also, bought from him some Power Rangers toys. He had some Power Rangers toys, but I only bought these two. This one because he looks like a horror toy. It's just a big collection of eyes, just a bunch of eyes. This thing closes here, so you can see two goofy looking eyes, but it opens up and you have one big eye here. I just like it, the look of him, because it's just a collection of eyes, and it's kind of creepy looking. So yeah, and he also had this one. This one I bought from him because I remember seeing him in a couple of episodes from the Power Rangers, and it's a pig Spartan kind of thing. And you push this thing back, and that one won't do it, and it opens its mouth and it eats. So yeah, yeah, I would like to get the Dragon Sword, because the Dragon Sword looks like a Mecha Godzilla, but again, he had this one and I thought he looked pretty cool. But this is the one I really wanted from him, because it looks like a horror thing. Bunch of eyes coming at you. He also had, and I bought from him, this Mewtwo, which is my second favorite Pokemon. Now this is probably a knockoff, a bootleg Pokemon figure, because I can't find any trademark letters anywhere. Usually Pokemon figures have a trademark somewhere. This one, I can't find it anywhere. So it's probably a bootleg, but it's a really well-made bootleg. And again, I have a Mewtwo figure from the old Burger King line of Pokemon figures that came out years ago. The one that came out with the Pokeballs. And that was pretty cool. That one lights up. Well, it used to light up, doesn't anymore. But this one, it's nice and big. I used to have an amiibo, but unfortunately, I needed to make some space, and I ended up selling a good chunk of my amiibo, all of my amiibo collection. I only kept Charizard. So I got this one to make up for that lost amiibo, and I really like it. Like I am Mewtwo. So yeah, Mewtwo. Can't go wrong with that. Also, from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles series, The Next Mutation, which is hated by Turtles fans, I thought it was okay. This Elite Guard. Can't remember if this was... I'm pretty sure this was a Shredder henchman, because it looks like the Foot Clan, of a member of the Foot Clan. Or it might have been from the Dragon Lord's henchman. I can't remember. It's been a while since I've seen that series. But he looks like a Foot Clan member, and will go great with my Foot Clan army. Also, me and my brother, my youngest brother, always had this kind of debate, because I liked Pokemon and he liked Digimon, and I will always give him grief, like, Digimon's just a copy of Pokemon, and it's not. It really wasn't. It was its own different thing, and the animation was cool, the storyline was okay, but the designs of the Digimon, especially the evolved forms, were really cool. He has a Black Skull Greymon that I want to buy off him, but he doesn't want to sell it. He also has another one that looks like a demon biker that looks really cool, but again, he doesn't want to sell it. But I did convince him to sell me this one, and this is Seraphimon, which is a Seraphine angel Digimon, And I don't have that many Angel figures. I have a couple of miniatures, but nothing like figure-wise that's a legit Angel. And I bought off him a while ago a Satan figure, a really big Satan figure, like this big. And I thought, well, I have a like, you know, the Lord of Darkness. I should probably get an Angel to, you know, balance it out, because that's the way I work. I balance good with evil. I'm in Satan. I don't know, but yeah, I really like the way that he looks. He looks like a legit shining armor Angel with the wings that he has. I just really like the design of this guy, and that's the figures that I have. I like figures that look cool. The design of the figures is what really sells me on wanting to buy a figure, and I really like the way that this guy looks. So yeah, like the Archangel Michael beaten Satan, I don't know. But yeah, I really like that, the look of this guy. And the last one I bought from him, also something that he didn't want to sell, but I again convinced. I had the T-Rex. I had to convince him to sell it, but this is another one I had to convince him to sell it to me, and it's a Tyrant from Resident Evil. Another big chunky figure. About the same, a little bigger than this guy. This guy's big, but this guy's way bigger. And I don't have that many Resident Evil figures. I like Resident Evil. I like the designs of the zombies, but I don't have that many. I haven't been able to come across any. But my brother does have this one, and I said I want it, and he sold it to me because I really like the look of this Tyrant. And it's an old figure that came out in '98, I think. Yeah, '98. It was a line from Resident Evil and Resident Evil 2. That was the update that I had to share with you guys this time around. Next time you see me, I will hopefully go pick up my DVDs, and I'll have a couple of movies to share with you. But until then, thanks so much for watching. Thanks so much for commenting, giving me a thumbs up. All those little things help the algorithm for YouTube and help the channel. But until I see you all again, take care, and I'll see you later. Bye.